All right, we just got to the pond here. Brought my daughter's boyfriend. He's gonna fish with me today. He's already caught one. I was still getting the jig ready. Like about a good 1 pounder. A little over. Let me get a picture of it. Got it. Good start. Let's get that jig in there and see if they'll eat it. Got another bite?
Yeah.
Right at the bank, wasn't it?
How long does that bell go on?
Not much longer. No bites so far on the jig. Had any more bites?
No. If I get a bite, you'll know. I can't be quiet about it.
I hear you. All right, a little fluff. There we go. There we go. Last time I fished the jig, they were hitting it. I'd bounce it up off the bottom, let it fall, and they'd hit it. Probably do better with top water right now, but I want that jig fish. Starting out slow on the jig. Got him. Ah, he came off. He hit it while it was falling. Man. Saw the line start pulling while it was falling. Well, I got bit on the jig.
Good time. Right on the bank.
Yeah. Thought I had a bite. I think I hit a stick. Well, I wasn't recording when I thought I was and missed my first jig fish catch. All right, got my first jig bass. 6.5 inches, 2 pounds 5 ounces. I was hopping it along close to the bank. A bluegill jumped at the top of the water, right over my jig. When I moved it again, he nailed it. I think he might have been chasing that bluegill. Hungry. Hope I was recording. I'm not sure I was. That would suck. First jig fish, didn't get it. Well, we both caught fish. We got one each now. He had a couple more bites. I've had 2 bites and caught one. The 2-pounder caught me a little off guard. I was kind of high with the rod. Done a second hook set on that one and got him. I think they're hitting closer to the bank today than they were last time. Started out throwing further out where I was getting bites last time. Couldn't get anything near the bank. I think his bites came pretty close to the bank. And that one came probably 5 or 6 feet off the bank, maybe a little more. Try throwing a little closer in with the jig for a little bit. Last couple of trips, they'd move way out off the bank. Couldn't even get bit close to the bank. Probably biting 50, 60 feet out. That's where I got my first good jig bite on that trip. That was fun. Beginning to wonder if I wasn't going to skunk on it. Oh, I had another one. Had another bite. Okay, they're hitting about 7, 8 feet off the bank. Felt like a smaller one. He was gone by the time I tried to set the hook. Barely got to feel him before he let it go. Went over a little limb or something right there. Yeah. Got another one. Got another one. A little bigger. Yeah, that's a better fish. That's a better fish. Got him. Ow, 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 ow. That hurt. Pinned in the top of the mouth. Got him. All right, let's go measure and weigh him. I'm gonna say that's probably between, I'm gonna call it somewhere around close to 3. Not sure it'll go over 3. We're gonna find out though. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chill out. Come on, man. Okay. Alright, lay here. Lay still. $18.5. 2 inches longer than the last one. Easy. Easy. 3 pounds, 1.5 ounces. I don't know if you can see the scale. 3 pounds, 1.5 ounces. Good pond fish. That one's got a belly. They're feeding up. I love it. The 4 pound, 10 ounce the other day on the top water was skinny. Almost looked spawned out. Both of them I've caught today have been healthy fish. Not packed out fat, but nice healthy bellies. Alright, I'm gonna get it back in the water. We'll try again. Alright, caught a 3 pound, 1 ounce. Tore my trailer up using a little 6 cents bodega, the short one. I think it's 3.5 inches. Dipping the tail in JJ's Magic garlic oil dip. Brightens those tails up. Probably makes it easier to see on the bottom. It's working. Let's put another one on and get back out there. Throwing the jig this morning on a G Loomis. It's an 873C CRR. Supposed to be a Carolina rig rod. A lot of people that review it tout it as the best jig rod. Kind of have to agree it's great for it. Got a Metanium JDM 100 HG. Throwing it on 18 pound Sunline Sniper fluorocarbon. Loving this setup right now. This is my first catches on it today. I hooked into a good one my first trip out with it and lost the fish. Had a few more bites but didn't hook up. We're gonna see if we can catch a few more today on it. Before today I'd never landed a jig fish on a full-size jig. I've caught on finesse jigs. Crappie jigs, of course. I'd never hooked up with a bass on a full-size jig. Caught 2 so far today. I think it was a 2 pound 4 ounce and then a 3 pound 1 ounce. So far, out of the two I've caught, I hooked another one earlier and it got off. It jumped and threw the jig. It was probably somewhere around 2 pounds. Just seeing it out there jumping, feeling it pull. They're definitely closer to the bank today, looks like, than they have been being. They may move up some when the sun's out. I've been here in the evening too lately, and out here in the morning this time. And maybe that's the difference. I don't know. Maybe they move out during the day when the sun's out and it's hotter. There's a limb or a stick or something right out there. Both fish so far that I've caught and landed have came around that stick or a limb. It just jumped off the limb. Felt it come over it. That last one hit it right after it jumped off the limb like that. I guess that jig deflecting off of it probably fired him up. Got a reaction bite. I'm just happy I caught my first jig fish. That was the goal of the day right there. So we've accomplished our mission if we don't catch anything else. But I sure would like to catch a few more. I was jumping it off the bottom pretty good to start with part of the time. I think smaller hops might be the thing. You feel everything with this rod. Definitely not BFS or finesse fishing, but sure is fun. Jay's moved to the other end of the pond trying to fish that end a little bit. He got bit for a few minutes. He was throwing a soft plastic, kind of bluegill looking swim bait. He loves ultralight. He's throwing it on an ultralight spinning rod. Caught a 1 pounder. Probably a little over 1 pound. We didn't weigh it. It was a smaller fish, but that was right off. He caught that before I could even get the jig in the water. Oh, something just jumped right next to the jig. Drag in right there. A little further to the right than I was throwing. Not doing BFS hook sets today. I'm putting it to them. Waited 2 weeks for redemption on that BFS hook set with the jig last trip. Fish the good bite I had and lost was probably between 2.5 and 3 pounds. Pulling right in where that fish just jumps. I don't know if a bass chased up a little bluegill. It was hitting something on it didn't look like a bass. It looked like a bluegill flipped at the top. I was hoping maybe another bass was chasing another bluegill. My first jig fish today. First ever and first of today that I caught. a bluegill flip like that at the top. There's something just flipped. Oh, they're moving right here. The bluegill looks like it right at the top to my left. There's fish moving now. Yeah, come on. There's a bluegill moving right around where my line's going into the water right now. Jig's further out. Maybe I'll pull into them. I have beat the crap out of this pond with BFS this year. I think by now they know the color name and the brand of the H&H or HH Customs Cush Ball microblade. Pretty sure they could tell you what color it is by now, but they've tore it up this year. The bite kind of fell off on BFS and small baits. Well, I kind of switched it up to the wanted to do a bigger profile bait with the jig here, and I've got the 6 cents speed weight with me too. I may throw it, I may not. It was the whole plan today was jig fish or skunk. It was going to be a last resort, and to the point I decided I wasn't going to catch anything on the jig, and I might throw the top water just to throw it and see, but looks like the jig fish cooperated today so far. Both the fish probably came between 4 or 5 and 7 feet from the bank. Now they're in a little further out to where I'm seeing the look like bluegill kind of flipping at the top now and then. This is the pond I caught the 4-pound 10-ounce bass on a couple trips ago on the speed weight. Biggest fish I've caught out of here, 5 pounds 4 ounces. Probably almost 2 seasons ago. Well, last year, I guess. And caught it on BFS. That was fun. I don't know that there's bigger ones in here, but I'd love to see one bigger. Coming up on that limb or stick or whatever it is now. See if there might be another one on it. I just hit the limb. Jumped over the first part of it. Kind of jumped it over the... Oh! Had a little bite. Not throwing out as far as I was trying to begin with, since they're biting closer to the bank. Just trying to slowly pull and jump it over those limbs a little. I have to try another spot. I hit the hook set pretty hard on that first one further out. I wonder if trying to fish a jig that far out, I might need to go with braid to a leader, or even straight braid to get a better hook set out that far. There might be enough give in fluoro to just not get the penetration I need with that bigger hook. Giving it a little more pull than a hop, I guess. Kind of up and off the bottom. Try not to move it too far at a time. I might swap over and throw that top water before all this shade's gone off the top of the water for a minute. Come back to the jig. I just feel like it's top water's calling me. That jig bite's just too much fun. You get anything? You got a bite down there? Yeah. Okay. Huh? Okay. I've had one more bite since that last fish. Forgot to take a picture of the bigger one. I videoed while I was measuring it though. Might be able to get a still image out of that video on the measuring mat or out of when I weighed it. Like I might try that top water before all this shade's gone off the water. What's that? Yeah. The bluegill started flipping the top of the water over here a few minutes ago.
I don't know if it was big, but it looked big. Hit the surface over there.
Yeah.
I tried it like 4 times. Didn't want.
Yeah. What have you got for top water?
Not a lot.
Let me come over there and get you something.
Got this little, I don't know what it is. Halfway popper. They'll cover on the end of it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to top water for a minute before all the shade's gone. All right, we're switching to top water. Gonna throw the 6-cent speed weight. There's a little shade still in the water. Sun's coming up over a lot of it. Let's see if we can get us one to hit it on top before the shade's all gone. About pulled it into my leg.
Never used anything like it before.
Yeah. Try using little twitches instead of just reeling it. It's supposed to kind of walk back and forth on the top of the water. Looked like a walking bait. I've never seen one just like it, but it looked more like a walking bait. That bait will throw. It goes way out there. That was a fish right here at the bank. Just wiped off. They're definitely closer to the bank today than they've been. Try to work it faster and see what happens here. I think they're definitely reacting to food today. Looked like a fish tail slapped it right when it hit the water. Did you see that?
No, I wouldn't want to.
It landed and then it looked like a tail slap threw water over it. Had any bites on that yet? Oh, that should be a fish right there. Oh. We've actually had a pretty good day so far. We didn't get skunked. Didn't get skunked, and I caught my jig fish. 2 of them. Well, I might try slowing it down a little now.
About to break out Old Faithful.
What's that?
The rooster tail.
There you go. I got an extra one too, if you need another one.
I bought a couple when I was out of town.
Yeah. Rooster tail almost always gets hit. Thought maybe Topwater would do good this early. Might have done better when we first got here, I don't know.
I had a little green rooster tail
Yeah.
that was killing it in that creek I've been talking about.
Yeah.
Killing it over there.
Mm.
Little bass.
Yeah.
I lost it.
Ah.
Got caught in the tree.
Yeah. I hadn't had a single bite on the Topwater.
Mosquitoes about to come out.
Are they?
I got one flying on the other.
Uh-oh. Maybe I should have stuck with the jig. Thought a fish done that. Throwing the rooster tail.
Yeah.
Fishing it kind of like a glide bait. Making it dart back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Good God.
You have one?
Yeah.
You got one now?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Good one?
I didn't even feel him grab it.
Yeah. A good one? Oh yeah.
Oh God.
You probably gonna have to get down there and get him out of the weeds. Fight him down this way if you can. Let him swim down the bank this way. Let me get mine out of the way. If you can get down here, this is the easiest spot to get through the weeds and land them. If you can get him to come right down here where that path goes down to the water. He's in the weeds. Probably going to have to go down and get him. Yeah, he's buried up in the weed edge.
There you go.
Oh, that is a good one. If you can walk him all the way down, you'll see the trail in the weeds that go up. He's moving with you. Well,
Come on.
if you just give him a little bit, don't go slack, but just give him a little bit of line.
He's moving that way.
They'll usually, yeah. I've walked him all the way down to that spot from here. He's in the end of those now. Heck yeah, let's get this on video to get this catch. He's out there. The line's in the weeds. You got him around it, didn't you? Yep. Heck yeah. Got it. Turn him around here.
Coming off. Look at that hook.
Oh no, it's buried. That's a little bigger than your first one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We'll weigh it. Measure it. You want to bring him up here and get the pliers? Just grab your rod and we'll go over to the truck and unhook it. On ultralight too.
I know.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
heavier,
fun.
I have heavier line on here.
Yeah.
I've got 10 pound on here.
Right. That's a good one. I'm going to say probably over 1.5 pounds anyway. Where are we at? Oh, we got 2 hooks buried up. How in the world did he even do that? I got it. I got one out. There we go. I'm gonna drop it down here. Lay him up on there. Just close his mouth and put it to the edge of this white line here. 17-inch. Let's go. Let's get a photo. He's probably gonna go stupid flopping as soon as I get the camera ready.
Probably.
$17-incher. We caught some pretty good fish today.
Yeah.
See if we can get a weight on him. Don't go stupid when I hit your lip. There we go. Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
2-pounder.
2 pounds, 1 ounce.
There it is.
There we go. Here, grab him. I'll unhook the scale. I'll hold him up for a photo. Grab my phone. That's what I'm talking about. Heck yeah.
Good stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. Rooster tail on ultralight. Yeah. 2 pounds, 1 ounce. Let's go. All right, Jay just got him a 2-pounder on ultralight. Throwing a rooster tail on, or is that a light rod?
I would call it a light rod. I mean,
probably light action.
It ain't nothing tiny, but it's not anything heavy either.
Light spinning rod.
There it is.
Got another one?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Oh, you all right?
Yeah, I'm going down.
Here, let me get reeled in. I'm gonna come down there. Huh?
Spit it when I said
Oh, did he get off?
Yeah.
That looked like a pounder or so, a little over. Well, they're tearing up the rooster tail. I switched up and threw top water for a minute before the shade goes away. Didn't get a bite, not a single bite. I think one tail slapped it right when it hit the water. It hit and started settling like a tail slung water over it. Going back to the jig for a minute. See if they'll bite it again. You all right from falling?
Yeah, I didn't really fall. I kind of just sat
slid and sat down, yeah. Didn't hurt your back, did it?
No.
From where you hurt it?
No, it was a pretty slow fall.
Yeah. One of those you can almost control but can't? Yeah.
I felt that one grab it.
Yeah. I figured you'd get something. There's some big crappie in here too.
I'd like this crappie.
Not sure what kind of cast I just made, but it was horrible. I came bass fishing one day and all I caught was a 12.5-inch crappie.
12.5-inch crappie don't sound too bad though.
Yeah, no, that was fun. I was fishing on medium light spinning, throwing a spy bait, and it nailed it. It felt bigger than it was on that medium light rod, but still a nice fish.
Throwing it up there on the bank.
Huh? Yeah. Not sure you're gonna catch fish up there, but you can try it. Oh, I had a bite. I was just fixing to take the slack out of the line. It hit it and let it go. Got some loose line. I need to fix that. Probably fish eating it now. With me pulling line off.
Line out of your reel.
Yeah.
There's some wild looking spiders out here.
Yeah.
I saw an orb weaver the size of like a golf ball.
Over here?
There.
Down on the other end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, where'd they go?
It's like they hit for a minute and they quit. Oh, here we go. That's where they've been hitting it when it's falling. Now, I wish I could get over on that other side and fish under those trees hanging over the water. Yeah.
Here comes the 3-pounder.
Yeah. All right. That'd be fun. Right where you just cast is where I was getting all my bites before this trip.
Yeah.
Right in the area where you just threw. About a 30-foot circle right there.
That's a good little spot.
Yep. it slopes from that corner.
Yeah.
There used to be a dock right there where you can walk down to it now. There was a dock right there. There used to be a John boat that sat over here.
Oh, wow. What a great cast.
Yeah, right. That's when you get a fish. You make what you think's a perfect cast and don't even get bit.
Stupid weed keeps catching my reel while I'm reeling.
Yeah.
Really?
In the weeds.
No more. Oh no.
You got it.
It's about to be so sad.
What?
Thought I lost it for a second.
Oh. Yeah. I've caught some big bluegill in here and crappie.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was crappie in it till this year.
What in the world?
Jig fishing's only exciting when you're getting bit. When it's just sitting on the bottom or dragging, that's not.
It's hard to jig fish.
Not a lot of action there. Clearly worked today though.
What in the world is going on here? Line's coiling up.
The blade may stop turning, it'll twist the line up, it'll spin in the water, the whole bait will spin.
That's what it feels like it's been doing.
Yeah.
Might just be reeling it too fast.
Wrapping around the end of the rod. Yeah. I got the line twisted up.
The blade on this rooster tail does not like to spin very well.
Yeah. Something just swirled right here where I'm about to pull through. I'm gonna try. That first fish I caught, a bluegill came up and almost came out of the water. And I was pulling right under it at the time. And next time I moved the jig, it nailed it. I guess it was chasing that bluegill.
Ooh, that was almost my leg.
Yeah. What is it?
Cinching down this knot and line broke.
Oh. Must have got nicked.
Differently.
I think I'm working a little too slow now. They've been hitting hard and looks like chasing the bluegill. Probably need to be ripping it off the bottom, letting it fall again.
Happened again.
There's where I wanted to throw the last cast. Yeah, probably so. Dude, a fish just flipped right there beside where my jig is.
Try and tie this one more time. Keep breaking when I think it down.
Yeah.
I never struggled so hard to put a damn lure on.
Right. Like a bluegill popping the top way out there. Or crappie.
Not breaking this time. Hope it stays that way. Goddamn wasted 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Thing on.
Right. I'd rather it break while I'm tying it than break with a 3-pound fish.
Really hope not. I 'cause 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 'c
Yeah. Yep. Ow.
Talk to Donnie about catfishing tomorrow.
Yeah.
She really wanted to go.
She did?
She hadn't. I think she hadn't been in since the last time we went.
Yeah. I've got worms already. Man, that felt like something had it. Ah, that felt weird. It felt like it was swimming toward me. I couldn't feel the fish. I don't know if something had it or not. Oh, that was a stick. I thought I had a fish. I was pulling into a limb or something. I think I'm about done.
Alright.
You can fish as long as you want to. I'm gonna sit down a minute.